Hello there, it's Painted Wolf, and today I'm going to show you how I drew these two flower-themed fairies. So, let's go! To start, they're based on lavender and chrysanthemum. I did lavender first, so we're starting with her. Sorry if the screen recording looks a little weird. My tablet is like 8 years old and has been stepped on. I don't like to do my sketching in black since that makes it really hard to do the final line art over it, so you're going to see me use a couple of different colors. Lavender is known for its calming and sleep-related properties. Many people use it as an essential oil to help relax them. At first, I was planning a more elaborate dress for her, but after I remembered its uses, I decided she probably needed a comfy pajama type of outfit. Hers is based on Victorian era-ish gowns and, naturally, some super fluffy, comfy slippers. Her pose is a bit of a stretch with her yawning, just to really show that it is used mostly for calming and sleep properties. I thought braids looked similar to the actual flowers, so that's the hairstyle I went with. Additionally, I put some bits of lavender in her braids and drew lavender flowers on her fluffy slippers. For the colors, I used the drop tool to color pick from the actual pictures of lavender. Her design is a little monochromatic since lavender only really comes in shades of purple. Her wings are kind of plain, and honestly, this whole design is less ornate than I like to draw. Normally, I add little motifs on the clothing or ombres in the hair. I didn't do that here. Overall, I think I need to learn how to draw hair better. It looks a bit boring right now, but I'm pretty happy with the drawing otherwise. Next up is the chrysanthemum. To be honest, I don't know much about this flower, just that I thought they were pretty. Doing a little research told me that they're native to East Asia and Northeast Europe, but China has been the major cultivator of the different varieties for thousands of years. Hence why I chose to give her a dress based on ancient Chinese clothing. It's called a hanfu. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'll put the name on screen, so if I'm messing it up, you can know what it's actually called. It's mainly inspired by this picture, including the pose. I just saw this and had to draw her like it. It itched my brain in the right way. So the drawing is not as creatively independent as I was planning, but I do still like it. Even the hair is pretty similar since I thought it looked like a bunch of chrysanthemums on the back of her head. I added some of the actual flowers into the buns. Her sleeve flowers don't even really look like chrysanthemums. They look a lot like the flowers in this picture. In hindsight, I really use this reference as a bit of an artistic crutch. I would do it a lot differently if I were to draw it again. I did think about drawing her in a cheongsam or a kipao. I hope I'm saying that right. I'll put the names on screen again. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. I thought the layers of a hanfu, again, I don't know if I'm saying that right, might be a better representation of the petals. I do wish I'd added more layers though, maybe built out the body of the dress a bit more. Since chrysanthemums come in a lot of different colors, I added a bunch of them. Pink was the primary color in my reference pictures, so I did that for the main dress, and the wings were a pastel green to go with the other colors, and it's the opposite of the main pink that I used, so that added some contrast. Sorry if you hear scratching in the background, my bearded dragon is trying to dig through the sand. Her hair is a darker shade of pink with white and yellow flowers in the back. Some of them come in red, so her eyes are red, and I made the dots on her wings red. I don't think chrysanthemums ever come in blue, but I added some as a pop of color. The edges of the wings are golden yellow since that's another common color. The flower she's holding is another pink one. Her dress and the flowers are pastel, and I added a little bit of yellow. Like with lavender, I did add some shimmer to the wings. Anyways, I already said the stuff I would do differently with both of them. I do want to draw more expressive faces. I think my favorite is chrysanthemum, just because it's more detailed and more something I would draw. But I do like both of them about the same, and I dislike about the same things about them. There's plenty of room for improvement, but let me know what you think, and thanks for watching!